let you go. My beautiful angel, I'll never let you go. My beautiful angel, I'll never let you go.
The best music. ITMR Real Live Radio.
Yeah, Real and Live from Studio 13 here in Dublin. That was, of course, A Beautiful Angel by Mr. Pete Rivers. And I'm glad to say that Pete Rivers is on the line. Before I bring him on, yes, introduction. Here's a man whose total plays on MySpace are approaching 285,000. Here's a man who's had almost 1 million hits on YouTube. Here is a man, and I'll describe him as described by some of his listeners, described by Ian Fingers McMillan, a country classic. Your voice can give me chills, even if I can't hear the words. Yes, Julie Lambert, distinctive voice. Orbison, Elvis, Cash, a mix of all the greats. And Douglas Dickens on American Showcase. This song by Pete Rivers takes me back to the days when country was king. Pete sings it like a king as well. Here he is, the man himself. Pete Rivers, are you there?
I am, sir. A very good evening, Howard.
Pete, you're very, very welcome to Irish Country Music Radio.
Thank you very much.
How's London town this morning, or this afternoon, or this evening?
Bad.
Great
Not too
stuff,
bad.
great stuff. We've got listeners tuned in from all across the world. As you're probably aware, Irish Country Music Radio spreads out to all the regions of the world. We've got fans on from the States, from Germany, from Australia, from New Zealand. All been waiting all day with anticipation just to chat to yourself. So thank you very much.
Well, thank you. That is the wonderful thing about ICMR. It reunites so many people around the world and brings them all together as almost one listenership.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, now, we play you quite regularly here on Howard's Country Way, as you probably know, because you tune in. And I've described you as soulful, from the heart, emotional, a cross between Elvis and Orbison. Tell us, Pete, a bit about your musical influences. Where did it all start off? How did you start?
Well, really, I suppose I was born, if you like, at the wrong time, but my mother wasn't, and her influences really are my influences, because she loved all the retro stuff, if you will.
Yeah.
Which is the Presley Orbison, the Cash, Gene Vincent, Buddy Holly, all of them, the Browns, I could keep going on, Peter Davis, all those people. But I tend to go backwards with my rather than forwards, which is a little bit of a handicap sometimes, but people tend to like it, so we'll keep doing it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, of course, the latest one that came out, which, just remind me, which one was that? Your latest single release was...
Well, we've done one recently, which is The Girl on My Dream, and we are planning to re-release Presley Orbison and Cash, hopefully in the next few weeks, plus an album of songs really that were unreleased, and now people seem to like, and if the demand is there, why not do it really? If people like the songs, it seems a good idea to put them back out there again. I mean, some of them I've never released. Other people have got hold of them and put them up on YouTube. And, why not?
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, look, from where I sit every week, 3-4 times a week, you've certainly got a fan base out there, and those hits on YouTube and the hits on MySpace, well, they speak for themselves, Pete. Do you get out much? Do you showcase your music locally or in the UK much?
We haven't done recently. I mean, without getting too deep, obviously this hour tonight. I had a bad car crash about 18 months ago, which really brought everything home to me. It took me quite a long time to recover from that, but it has been a good influence on me in other ways. Obviously, not just your mortality creeping into view, expanding, doing a few things, talking to a very well-known performer as well here in old London town who kind of trades on his little Honda 50 thing about launching, you know, a new band, hopefully very soon, within the next month, and hoping to invite my good friend Tom Keenan to come to that with me. So, you know, keep a watch on this space, as they say, but yeah, should be good. Been invited to do loads of things in Germany, which I'm very grateful for as well, and hopefully we can make that happen. In Ireland, yeah, I've been invited to a few things. Unfortunately, not venues I personally would go to.
Right.
So I don't think they're really suitable for the sort of stuff we play. You know, I keep an open mind.
Absolutely. Just looking at your sort of MySpace site, and I'm going to probe you slightly here. Your words were, a friend of mine said to me recently, Pete, you don't really conform to normality, do you?
No.
What did he ask you? What did he mean by that? I kind of get the impression, sort of, you know, you sit there in London and you kind of. You're very deep and you're thinking about your music and you're writing wonderful words and wonderful music, you know. Just a little bit aside from the mainstream, and maybe the mainstream sometimes irks you from time to time.
Well, slightly, I would say, yeah. I mean, one thing that does irk me, but it's not a criticism because I understand the markets and what they need to do, is... you know, I've co-written some wonderful songs with other people by myself. And, you know, a lot of people I tend to think don't really listen to the songs because, you know, as you mentioned at the beginning of the program, the beginning of the interview, you know, on the MySpace thing, I've got about 310, 100,000 plays. Reverb Nation thing has just gone over, I think, 81 tonight, 1,000 plays. And that's from a humble place. That's not from a, you know, a bragging place, bashful place. People like the song. And, you know, with Ireland, being Irish myself, it irritates me slightly that people tend to go to every other part of the world to look for songs, when there is good songs there, not just by myself, but by various other great songwriters in Ireland, and they basically are ignored. You know, I mean, I know you play my friend Tom Keenan. Tom is a wonderful artist, performs country music the way I really love it. But it's not a criticism. I know guys have got to earn a living, they've got to make, you know, they've got to make it pay. I'm not a huge fan of certain aspects of Irish country music. That's not a criticism of the artists. The artists have got a job to do, and they do it very, very well. And they've got a fan base, and they get people coming to see them dancing, and all that sort of thing. I dearly wish, and it is a wish, I dearly wish they would actually listen to a couple of my songs, because they might actually record them. They did. You know, what I don't like is being, you know, I always tell this tale on my Facebook thing. I always tell this tale, and I won't name him. I always tell this tale about this Irish promoter years ago, and it was a long time ago. And I remember going to Lombard Street in Dublin, and I remember saying to him, well, what do you think? And I'd recorded about 4 songs. In the same studio at the time, one of the last recording sessions, Phil Lynott was in it. And I remember Phil Lynott saying to me, that's just fantastic. You've got to make a living of this. And I remember going into this guy's office afterwards and thinking, I never felt so demoralised afterwards. He said to me, he said, there's more than 10 people listening to them songs. I lose my own hair. I'm not putting any clues out, but I think most people in Ireland know who I've been talking about. But, you know, it's quite handy that his own hair, he's bought and paid for, it's not growing naturally on his head. So at the end of the day, bit of ketchup, bit of brown sauce, whatever you want, off you go, sir, because more than 10 people have listened to my song.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I'll tell you what, there's more than 10 people on our lines at the moment on Facebook and on the emails sending you greetings. I'm going to just take a quick break, play a bit of music, and we're going to come back to you. I'm going to play one by. Here's one of the originals, and I know it's a hero of yours. It's Hank Williams.
Oh,
And I know it's a track you like, because I do keep sort of myself up to date. It's a track you had posted on your Facebook page recently, and I'll never get out of this world alive. No truer word, no truer word.
No true.
Now you're looking at a man that's getting kind of mad. I had a lot to look, but it's all been bad. No matter how I struggle and strive, I'll never get out of this world alive.
The best music. ITMR Real Live Radio.
Yeah, real and live from Studio 13 here in Dublin. My name's Howard Myers. You're tuned to Irish Country Music Radio. Hank Williams there. I'll never get out of this world alive. No truer word was ever spoken in a song. I do, of course, have on the line the wonderful Mr. Pete Rivers, live from London town. You still there, Pete, with us?
I still am, Howard.
Great.
Wonderful song that is.
That's a fantastic song, yeah. I mean, Hank,
Fantastic.
you can't beat Hank Williams, can you, really? You know?
That's the truth.
Yeah, go back there to Hank Williams. Now then, the Facebook page and the emails are sort of flooding in with messages for you. I just want to read one or two of them out. We won't have time for them all. Joan Lawler has been on to me all day, and she's just sent an email. Yeah. Hi, Howard. Tuned in your way, dear. Can you please play My Beautiful Angel by Pete, as he's just won the best song in Germany with this beautiful song. Also congratulating from me. Thank you, Joan, and a few kisses there for you, Pete. I believe there was a poll there tonight. Yeah, a poll on a German radio station. Is that right?
Yeah. You know, Howard, I have to tell you, and it really touches my heart. I'm one of those people on the earth because I have such wonderful friends and family, and they really keep me going. And you know, the days you feel down, you look at some of the comments and you think, well, I shouldn't really feel down.
Not at all. Not at all, not at all. Always look on the bright side, Pete. Always look on the bright side. That's what I always say. Another email here from Bootsy. Now, I'm sure you know who Bootsy is. I'm not sure I do. Yeah, it's Yorkshire Rose. And
Hello, Rosie.
she just says, Bootsy is waiting to hear your lovely voice. Thrilled to bits for you, Riveras. And that's the message there from Bootsy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Bootsy.
Who else have we got on here? Oh, yes, on Facebook, of course, we have Gita Schmokum over there in Berlin. I know she's one of your biggest supporters anyway, you know.
Oh, she's wonderful. She's been fantastic. She's been wonderful. She's helping with the relaunch of Presley Alderson Cash and the unreleased album, which we're going to bring out on CD. So if anybody needs an album, I can contact Gita, because Gita's got the stuff.
She is the one, Gita Schmokum, and I will post up the details for Gita during the show. If anybody wants to buy Pete's music, that's where you go. You go to Gita.
I was truly humbled that Howard, that Gita set up the Pete Rivers fan club. I mean, it's just I don't really consider it a fan club. I've got to be honest with you. I consider everyone in it a family. You know, we're all part of one family. I'm not a great fan, I have to be honest with you, of there's quite a few singers that have got fan clubs on Facebook, and you're barred from posting anything that they haven't performed or sang or anything like that. I'm not a fan of that. I believe in people sharing beautiful music and great songs always. It's just, I'm not on an ego trip, you know, but I see quite a few people that are, and you know, that's their way of promoting, fair enough, but it's not my way.
I know Gita is fully behind you, and I know she does absolutely wonderful work on your behalf. Eva Lang as well is saying hello to you. Eva Lang.
Hello, Eva. Yeah, hello, Finland.
She's up there. And that's
Turku Town.
That's Eva. Yeah, Eva in Turku Town. Eva is with the
Wonderful.
with her husband Richard.
People. I'm going to miss out so many people tonight, but I would like to have a big collective thank you to them all. Thank you for your wonderful support. I'm sorry I can't mention you all tonight, but Howard's got a show to do. So, but thank you from the bottom of my heart to yours.
Yeah, and Richard's with Eva as well. He sends his regards. Who else have I got? Oh, Billy Martin says great stuff from Pete.
I know you play Billy a lot.
Yeah, Billy.
And I always put the compliments up about Billy. I just like big songs on Four Country Road. Great song, but Billy Martin is the best person I've ever heard of that. Not just of that, of so many other songs. He's such a fantastic artist.
Billy's blushing. He's blush. I can see him blushing from here. Billy, listen to all this wonderful compliments coming to you from the great man. Richard English is there saying hello to you. Let me just look now. I have another lady from Germany. Where's she gone to? Angelica Bennicum. Is it Bennicum, is it? Yeah, Angelica says hello to you as well. She's over there. I mean, yeah, they're coming in thick and fast. Look, I haven't got time to go to them all, but suffice to say, there are dozens and dozens of people out there wishing you well. And I've just got to say, really, look, thanks for coming on tonight. Thanks for saying hello to us. Thanks for saying hello to all your fans and friends. I know people sort of come onto Facebook, they can hear you singing, but to actually hear your voice is a bit of a unique experience for them, and for you able to say hello.
And when we do get to play the Red Cow Inn, come along and play before it.
I shall certainly be there, because I will be there. I am there every week, so in old Dublin town, indeed. Okay, I'm going to leave the last word to Pete Rivers. And Pete, just want to say, again, I know you've already said it, but maybe just want to say a big hello and a big thanks to all your fans out there across the world.
Yeah, a huge thank you to one and all, not just for keeping us first up, for your beautiful heart always. It's very much appreciated. It's something that drives me, keeps me going, and I hope I never let you down.
I'm sure you won't. Pete Rivers, it's been a pleasure. Thanks very much for joining us from London. And we're going to play your latest release, which is, of course, The Girl of My Dreams.
Thank you so much, man.
Make no mistake, love finds a way. For heaven's sake, night